Hello, hello, and welcome to Decorating Distractions with Susan from Color Envy Design, where I'll be bringing you tips, tricks, and inspiration to help you love your home a whole lot more while you're staying home a whole lot more. Today I'm coming to you from an on-site location from a client's project that hired me for a 2-story paint color consultation. We're doing several rooms over 2 stories of their home. They were doing all the spaces and where I'm working on picking new colors for them. And I thought I'd take a minute and share with you this quick video on how and why it's so easy to get paint color wrong. So there's a perfect illustration right now, and I figured I would take a minute and share it with you. So these clients hired me, and we're downstairs, and I am in a lower level. And we're working on this fun family hangout space. And we're taking the floor tile as our inspiration. It's multicolored, and the clients wanted a lighter version of the blue-green that is in the tile for the walls. So I'm gonna take a second and show you what that looks like. But first, let me tell you where it kind of goes wrong. You either go to the store and you get your, you bring your tile to the paint store and you kind of get your chips and you look at them that way, or you bring your chips home and you lay them on the floor to see how they look with your tile. So let me show you what that looks like, okay? Because we've done that for illustration purposes here. So we pulled out a few that looked good on the tile, so you can see that. So let me move the camera a little bit. And so for illustration purposes, you can see we were able to find some nice light blue-green colors that work with the blue-green that's in the tile, okay? And at this point, this is where the disaster can happen. You would say, great, you'd buy the gallon and you'd start painting, and guess what? Take a look at those same samples when I put them vertically on the wall. Oh my goodness, they're darker and they look purple. That's mistake number one. Okay, the first suggestion is be certain to always hold your samples in the direction they're going to be. So for paint on the walls, you'll want to hold your samples vertically. When you're sampling tiles, if you're getting tile for your house, you're going to want to sample those and lay those out horizontally. If you're painting a color on your ceiling, you'll want to hold that horizontally as well to see how the light reflects off of it. And if you're doing backsplash tile, you'll want to hold your backsplash vertically to see how the light reflects off of that. So that's number one. Number two is lighting, okay? Little secret, so many decorators get hung up if you go on the internet about, it's west light, it's southern light, it's northern light. Guess what? A little secret, it doesn't really matter. The light is what it is, okay? I'm in a lower level basement and there are windows over there. I can promise you right above us, in a room directly above us where there are windows in the same direction, the light source is completely different because it's upstairs. There can be an overhang, there can be trees, there can be a building, a fence. Too many variables to put any stock in the direction that the light is coming in the house. So that's not something I use. I use data, okay? So don't get all hung up on the direction that the light comes in, because the light is what it is. So when you're picking a color, you'll want to turn off your lights first and deal with the actual inherent lighting, your natural lighting, because you can't change that no matter which direction it's coming in. So that's the first tip. Hold your paint color and the samples in the direction they're going to be. And the second tip is shut your lights off first and then see how it looks there. That's your starting off point with no lights. And then when clients hire me, we talk about light bulbs. Okay, that's another little tip and trick. And we talk about imbalanced light sources, and sometimes light bulbs have to be changed out because it can skew the way that you perceive color. So that's one of the reasons why people hire me as a color specialist. So let me show you the resolve and how we actually came up with the color that they're going to use. So I didn't just kind of go back and, to the well and spin the wheel and try to eyeball it and start from scratch and, spin the deck and pick a color. I used data because I understand why those colors turn purple. And I was able to manipulate the data using my software or my colorimeter and very quickly come to the color that they were hoping to see on their walls. And that's what it is right here. So we ended up with, this is North Shore green. Okay, and we're going to hold it horizontally, and I'm going to put it right over here so you can see when it's against that blue-green section of the tile there. Okay, that's the color. That's exactly the color that they wanted. But had we just kind of chosen the paint based on what it looked like, the samples looked like while they were on the tile, as you can see, if you were to do that, let's put them together so you can really see comparatively how it looks, okay? All right, so the colors that we originally looked at actually look purple and dark. All right, and this is more of the color that they were looking for, and I did it using data. So hopefully you've had some good takeaways from today's little tips and tricks video. If you have any questions about this project or how we can work together, you can call me or text me at 631-629-5577 or email me at susan@colorenvydesign.com. You're also invited to take a look at my website for some more inspiration photos, videos, an About Me page, and you can also click on my Google, my business page, and see all the testimonials and see what other clients are saying about how we solve their color conundrums and decor dilemmas working together. If you're curious about what it's like to hire someone like me to help you with color selection and or decorating with 3D virtual decorating services. So I would like to take a minute to thank you so much for watching the video, and a special thank you to my wonderful clients for letting me record this video in their home so that I can illustrate to you how it's so easy to get color wrong and some of the things that you can do to make sure that you get the color right. So as always, wishing you all the best success on your project, from my project to your project. Take care and be well, my friends.